All right, let's talk about building a blueprint for vitality. In this explainer, we're going to uncover some of those hidden drains on your energy. And then we'll lay out a simple, actionable plan to not just get it back, but to actually build up more than you had before. So, does this feel familiar? You know that nagging feeling like you're just drained before the day even really gets going? It is a super common experience for sure, but it absolutely doesn't have to be your normal. To fix it, we first have to agree on what it is we're actually trying to build here. Okay, let's get on the same page. When we say stamina, it isn't just for athletes running a marathon. Nope, it's the combined physical and mental power to get things done for a long time. To get through your entire day with focus and with strength without hitting that wall. So, if that's our goal, what's constantly taking that energy away from us? Let's dive into the things that are constantly draining our internal batteries. I want you to think of these like the background apps running on your phone all day, slowly, quietly, just depleting your power reserves without you even noticing. And here they are. No huge surprises, right? It's usually some combination of these four culprits: what we're eating, how little we're moving, all the stress we carry around, and the quality of our rest. Each one can single-handedly make you feel exhausted, but when you put them together, oh man, they create a perfect storm of low stamina. But don't worry, there is a clear path forward. So, how do we fight back? Well, we build a blueprint. And this isn't about some complicated, massive overhaul of your life. It's a really straightforward three-part plan that gets right to the root causes of that exhaustion. First up, physical movement. Now, I know it might seem a little counterintuitive. You have to use energy to make energy. But that's exactly how our bodies are wired. Physical activity actually signals your cells to create more mitochondria, which are like their own tiny power plants. So more power plants mean a bigger energy supply for you. This isn't about punishment. It's about consistently upgrading your body's engine. Next, let's talk about our fuel source. You can't run a high-performance machine on low-grade fuel, right? We need enough protein for that slow-burning, sustained energy, not the quick spike and crash you get from sugar. Fruits give us key vitamins, and please don't overlook the simple things: a handful of dry fruits for a nutrient-dense boost, and, so critically, water. Dehydration is one of the fastest ways to completely drain your battery. And finally, we've got the part we so often forget: our mental state. A stressed-out mind is a massive energy drain. It keeps your body in this low-grade fight-or-flight mode all day, just burning fuel for emergencies that never actually happen. Things like meditation and even simple breathing exercises can flip that switch off. And the ultimate recharger? Quality sleep. That's when your brain and body do their deep repair work, restoring all that energy for the next day. This slide kind of brings it all together into a simple cheat sheet, and it just brilliantly illustrates the direct feedback loop here. A specific action in one area creates a totally predictable result. Physical action builds physical stamina. Dietary changes create sustained energy. And mental practices, they lead to that feeling of refreshment. This blueprint works, but its success really depends on the mindset you bring to it. Okay, so if you're going to remember just one thing from this whole explainer, this is it. We can boil this entire blueprint down to three fundamental keys, a sort of golden rule for lasting energy. Just three. That's it, not 30. These are the core principles that act as the engine for everything else we've just discussed, and they're what transforms this blueprint from just a list of ideas into a real working system. So here they are, the three big formulas. First, consistency. None of this works as a one-off thing. It's the habit that builds momentum over time. Second, timely meals. It's not just what you eat, but when you eat. Fueling your body proactively is what prevents those awful energy crashes. And third, physical movement. This one is the non-negotiable cornerstone of vitality. It is the spark that ignites the entire system. This quote right here really captures the entire philosophy. Forget about magic pills or quick fixes. Real, sustainable energy is built through the simple, daily application of these three formulas. It's all about building a rhythm and a routine, not about making some radical, unsustainable changes. And that, of course, brings us to you. You have the blueprint now. You know the three golden rules. So the only question left is, where are you going to start? Will it be movement, or fuel, or maybe calm? Just pick one small action, and start building today.